so I loaded into the video game and it started us looking at this for some reason. Who
Impassable
are these
terrain
people?
ruled
Where even-
by... Yep.
Oh, this is fucking like Turkmenistan. This is the Caspian Sea. This is the Black Sea. We're over here in Bulgaria.
Maybe it's just suggesting places to go after we fuck this up. Which, can I just say, people have been leaving comments to us like, oh, you know, so on your next playthrough, after you bone this one down, maybe try this, or that. And I just, that's a lot of disrespect from Mala. And her very evil husband.
Actually, our husband is a rapacious planner. He's not actually all that evil. I mean, he's greedy.
I'm basing this on his posture. He just, like, kind of keeps his hands, like, at his belt level, curled back like a cartoon raccoon.
Well, he is greedy. Maybe he is a raccoon. So the Byzantine Empire is attacking our liege. Technically, actually, our liege's liege, but...
Boris the Unpopular.
Yeah. I don't think we're winning. No, we're not winning, but that's largely because the Bulgarian army is up here fighting this guy. A much more important war than down here fighting this guy. There's also a bunch of fucking wars going on. Let's see.
Alright, so Transylvania is pushing its claim on this duchy and losing. Oh no, we're winning a little.
So we're fighting... Our liege is fighting an internal war inside of Bulgaria against another Bulgarian vassal for a duchy.
So did that happen in real life? Like, did you have like armies, troops of people marching across the country, passing by armies also to the same overall nation, passing each other en route to different wars?
Probably.
I think so, yeah. Like, it probably wasn't quite as common as it is in this game, but... You know, these are like personal armies of different lords, right? I'm not sure it ever happened in Bulgaria.
How come I don't have a personal army? What do I have to do to get a personal army?
Are we defending?
You need the right from the crowd to, like, marshal troops. Probably some kind of aristocratic rank or royal blood.
A count who is an ally of King Boris is fighting a war for another thing, called King Boris into that war. And then we have the Slovakian uprising here. Sorry, the Slovianskan uprising, who want to make the kingdom of what was it? Wallachia. Okay,
Boris
so
is not doing a great
things
job keeping shit together, is he?
No, not really. In fairness, most of these wars are relatively new. But I don't think we're gonna beat the Byzantine. How many troops do the Byzantine has? They have 6,500. We have about 4. Or rather, I should say, King Boris has about 4. We don't really care because they're only going to war over this little county over here. Which we made fun of last time and nobody complained about, so I'm assuming that nobody from Debar watches our show. Alright, so as for us, we want to be building up money so we can hire mercenaries to go fight this dude and take his stuff. He has an army of about 2,200. We have an army of about 600, so we need to get some... We need to make some room here. What's a mercenary company cost? What would we need? To outpace him, we'd need a mercenary company of probably 1,500. Well, that still wouldn't be quite enough. We'd want more like 2,000. So we're going to need a sizable amount of money. In excess of about 600 gold, probably.
Oh, yeah.
So in like 10 years' time, we might have half of as much money as we need.
Yeah.
Oh, is this why it started us way the fuck over there?
Oh, maybe. Well, that's not really on the way to Jerusalem. Okay, so Jerusalem is over here, and we started over here, so probably not.
It could have been a layover.
Yeah, we flew over Iran for a bit, and then we decided to go over the seas. Something we could do. Counties and populace. Oh. Interesting. So Barkasag and Bestrik is apparently going along in this rebellion against Boris here to create Wallachia, and our stuff would go along with that. So it said increase popular opinion in those counties. So how do we see opinion minus 20? Okay, so let's get a counselor on that. Do we have a way to actually do that? I guess convert faith would change the faith to orthodoxy, which would which would reduce it. How long would it take to convert? 6 years. 6 years. 6 years. Well, let's go for Barkasag then.
Okay, so to summarize the plan in just like a few words.
We're going to convert faith in this county in order to make them not hate us as much.
Fucking loathe our guts.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the sort of thing that is going to attract the ire of other people.
Our county control could also go up. But I think...
God, that guy just hates our guts. Some people hate us. We haven't done anything.
Our dad was a nice guy.
He was such a great guy. Everybody hated him until he decided to make everyone convert religions. And then they're like, you know what? You motherfucker, you're all right.
.7. Yeah, that'll help us get our levies up a bit.
I can't get over how much that feels like a chick tract or something. Like all my coworkers hated me until I forcibly converted them, and now they're really happy and everything's chill. Just like how to make friends and influence people by creating a hostile work environment. So, how's it going? Oh.
What the hell?
What's happening there? Is that like a peasant uprising that just flamed out?
Yeah, I guess so.
Bilgisi?
Vanished without a trace. He's been removed from the game world.
Oh boy.
Wait, is that like an error? Like it suddenly pointed to null, or did he just...
No, because he was the leader of a peasant uprising that once the peasant uprising ended, like that peasant uprising just like reduces the control in the counties, kind of like decreases the centralization and tax and stuff. But once that happened, that guy stopped being important for the game world, so he just kind of disappeared. Although it looks, the way it looks is as if he died. You know, he completed his task and then just died, and that's the end.
Yeah. I mean, if you fuck up a peasant uprising, that's probably a good time to go walking cross country and just be like, hey, you need any more, like, You need any more like dudes to fix fences or whatever. Me, I'm named Trustworthington. I am very docile. I don't even like to use pitchforks for shoveling shit, although I will.
This guy's a powerful vassal. He wants a council position. He is pretty worthless, though, so we don't care.
If this
He
character
has like
flames
50
out,
troops. He's not going to be a problem.
if this character flames out, we're creating a minor English aristocrat and naming him Trustworthington.
They're coming into our territory. This is annoying.
Oh. Okay, a commoner of Bashkir heritage has been accosted in the streets of Seke Udvarhili over some minor offense. By making a statement in their defense, I could perhaps convince... I can't read it. You get the... I could perhaps convince my spy master, the equally Bashkir of my good character, but I might risk alienating my Avar peers. She doesn't like us, so... that godless antagonist could surely be brought to our fold by just saying some good stuff.
This will increase her opinion of us by 10. We have a chance of spending 75 prestige, which isn't terrible, but it's not great either. And we would gain 10 stress because we're arrogant.
Because we're just like such a salty asshole.
That's something they added to the game that's interesting. In Crusader Kings 2, your character's traits didn't really matter beyond events that they opened up and like the point values that they added to your character, and how other characters reacted to them. But you could play a, cruel, arrogant asshole as a generous, kind soul if you wanted to. There was nothing to stop you from doing that. So they added the stress system. Stress was a thing in Crusader Kings 2, but it was just a health condition that made you more likely to die. In this game, doing things that are contrary to your traits is possible, but it gains you stress. And as the stress bar fills up, it reduces your health and creates situations where, bad events can happen. So this is contrary to what our traits would normally have us doing, but we can decide to do that for this, this is important, I can be humble for a little bit just for this because it's important, or we could decide, no.
Well, I guess it's a question of what do we need more, her approval or the prestige?
Well, so what we're doing here, the reason we want her approval up is to prevent people from trying to murder us, right? Because she doesn't like us very much, and she's our spy master, so a spy master that doesn't like you is not a great combination. But we're gonna get bumps that will give us, opinion gain with her anyway. So I'm not really sure this is worth the trouble.
So you're going to deploy tactical bigotry.
Yeah.
It didn't really seem to affect her opinion of us one way or the other.
No, she doesn't. It didn't drop her opinion.
She's like, meh, boilerplate. That scoundrel.
What happens if they white peace? Rebelling counties and vassals remain part of the realm. But he would... Oh, I think that would mean like they would become independent with the parts that have been conquered, but the rest wouldn't. Okay, you need to end this war, buddy. You're at 100% war score.
Hey, time to pack it in, buddy.
We're not even bothering to fight the Byzantines at this point.
Hey, pal. Hey, friendo.
I think he got it.
So how's the war going?
Attempt one of these per lifetime. Interesting. going all right, I guess.
Still brewing.
The Byzantine War is kind of going terrible, but there's not really any way we won that war anyway. The peasant uprising, they haven't really done very much. It is something we need to keep an eye on, but it's unlikely they'll actually win.
I'm upset that we have inherited a bunch of bullshit because we are under a very incompetent leader.
Yeah. Are these guys going to go and fight
That's
these
pretty
guys?
much like... You can't gripe too hard if that's what happens in history, right?
Let's actually help out here.
I mean, it's extremely
There's all
relatable.
armies. Not there. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we'll go into battle. Nothing bad would happen with that, right? Oh, we're pregnant. Actually, maybe we shouldn't go into battle. Somebody else can command this army.
Ah, I mean, the baby needs experience.
Wait, I forget on this interface how to change the... Here we go. Crovat.
Crovat!
You have
Yay,
fun.
our friend!
I don't think we're actually needed for this. We might not even get there in time to do anything, but we would like them not to succeed with their peasant rebellion, because it would cause problems for us. Wait, are we all going here? Yeah, no, we're all going that way.
We'll all go together when we go. What is that from? Is that a song?
What with lyrics?
We'll all go together when we go?
Sounds...
Hey, we wounded leader Roman.
That is a Tom Lehrer song.
I don't know who that is, so I have no idea how I know those lyrics.
Now, because we're not technically combatants in the... Wait, did it go away? Oh, it ended just now. What? Huh. Alright, well, the Peasant War went away.
I hope you feel good about yourself, Josh. You just squashed a peasant rebellion.
I guess, do we, like, kill Roman or something?
Sure.
Anyway, well, that went well.
Is there no way to see, like, a... Oh, no!
This is not Crovat, this is a different person.
That's
Okay.
good.
As
Yeah,
long as my
nothing
precious
we can
friend
do
is
about
okay.
it.
Oh no, he's been infected.
Sire, we've been infected with a terrible wound. Sucks to suck, dude. Sucks to suck. Right, well, good luck.
Slaughter at Campalung.
He's imprisoned by Boris. See, there's our sway scheme paying out even without the additional bonus. So now she only slightly dislikes us.
You took part in a battle called... that starts with the word slaughter. I just want to point that out. That is where you were sending your troops.
Yeah.
She just comes in, she's like, good
Well,
news.
It was a slaughter because we lost 217 and they lost 1,700.
They were peasants. They were rebelling. You just killed so many farmers.
I don't know, this guy is I mean, he is a peasant leader, but he's also a noble.
Interesting.
Although his house was founded by him the second the rebellion started, so maybe not.
Oh, yeah, that sounds about right. He's like a yeoman
Might
farmer
have been just like
who
the
got too big for his
auto-generated.
britches.
Yeah.
Behold,
Yeah,
this
exactly.
is the seat of my power.
I'll be the king.
I keep it right here next to the commode. I'm bringing it out for special guests.
Well, now we'll get to see if Boris can actually do anything here. There's over 5,000 troops in our territory, almost 5,500 troops.
Duckula was a shitty cartoon.
Ooh.
I'll take your word for it. I mean, that sounds about right.
That's
If you'd ask me to
popular
guess,
opinion.
is Duckula a good cartoon? I'd be like, no. And I'm willing to fight the person who says it is, and who's about to come into my mentions to say it's their favorite. Like, I don't need to know anything about it. I'll just be like, I'll be strong, firm in my convictions on this one. It sucked.
It did, though.
Hey, we have a daughter. Well, all right. Bring out the names.
Alright.
Oh, God.
So, this is the daughter of Mala.
Yes.
Chewbacca.
What? Oh,
Chewbacca.
I feel like that's not even the
Mala's
first
Chewbacca's
time.
wife, isn't it? That would make this Lumpy. Lumpy would be
Oh
the
my
name
God,
of the kid.
yes.
No, this...
Lumpy is the best name.
You want us to name her Lumpy?
Yeah, I guess I want us to name her Lumpy.
Lumpy
Alright,
Dracula Acula.
May you grow up to be strong and wise, my daughter. I'm sorry about that.
I love Lumpy, and I will fight to protect her with everything in my being, because, like, she's the
She
best.
did not inherit our genius trait. I wonder. No,
For anyone who's, like,
war is
deeply
not going
confused-
their way.
For anyone who's
Oh.
deeply and sincerely confused, Lumpy
No.
is the canonical name of Chewbacca's kid. What the fuck?
No, Lumpy, don't die. Lumpy can't die.
She's sickly.
Lumpy's not gaining weight.
God damn it, no. Don't you take Lumpy from me.